Hello, good afternoon. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm so excited to take time out of your busy schedule to be here today with me. And today we're talking about something that is so important. We're talking about how to use YouTube to grow your small business. So by the end of today's workshop, you will have a firm understanding of how YouTube works, but not only that, how to upload and create videos and manage your YouTube channel and profile. Now, I'll just say quickly before we get started, YouTube is huge. So after Google, the world's number two most visited website is YouTube. So that's the case why you have to be there because your customers are going there looking for products, services, in your company. So you have to be there. So in today's workshop, I'm gonna give you some tips and strategies on how to optimize that because I think that many small business owners are in the same spot. They know they need to be on YouTube, but creating videos can be hard. You can't. There's some things that need to be done. So today we're going to talk about those. So without further ado, let's get started. So who am I? My name is Sterling Mckinley, and I am the DMV Grow with Google Digital Coach. Now, what does that mean? I teach business owners throughout the region how to use digital tools and skill sets to help grow their small companies. I do this by doing workshops both virtually and also in person. Now, the cool thing about it, I am a small business owner just like you. So I'm not talking from something I read online or a book I read. I lived this experience. I have seen video not only grow my business, but also grow other people's business as well. So today you're getting firsthand knowledge. Also, I want this to be interactive. So on the screen, you see my email address. My email address is digitalcoachdmv at gwith.co. Now, what you can do is send me email. If there's any question about something I said, send me email. We can talk more about it. Also, guess what? We're on social media. If you go to Instagram or any other network, you just type in my name, Sterling McKinley, you'll see me. Follow me, like the comment, share, and I'll do the same back. Also, our program has a page on Instagram, Digital Coaches. Simply, once again, follow that page. If I see something today that's exciting, informative, be sure to tag that because we want everybody to know the great work that this program is doing and how it can benefit everybody. All right, so let's start off with some stats. Once again, YouTube is huge as far as viewership. So every day, roughly 2 billion people monthly users view video on YouTube. 2 billion per month. That's huge numbers. Also, discoverability. 85% of viewers turn to YouTube for fresh content. 85%. So after I do my search on, the standard Google search, then they turn to YouTube to find more information. Also, people that on YouTube, they're engaged. 70% of shoppers say that they plan to follow a brand after seeing it on YouTube. And it makes sense. No, watching a commercial is fine, a website is fine, but when you see a video on YouTube that's engaging, that's informative, where you can see the product or learn more about the service, it pulls you in. So that's the power of YouTube. It's a great way to educate your customers, your potential clients, and pull them into your small business. Today's agenda, we're talking about a few things. First, we're talking about how to create videos for your YouTube channel. This is huge. The first step is how to create your channel. Let me back up some. First, create your channel is the first step. After creating your channel, we'll talk about how to create videos to upload to your channel. Then we'll talk about how to promote videos with Google Ads. And to finish out, we have a recap where I give additional resources and tricks and tips to continue moving on and growing more and learning about YouTube. Create your YouTube channel. This is the point where I think a lot of people stumble. So I think you fall into two boats. One, you have a YouTube channel, or secondly, you don't have one. But the first step is creating that channel. That's where you have to get started creating that channel. Then you begin uploading and putting content on that channel. But the first start is to get the first step is to get tested. Testing. The first step to get started. And also I find a lot of small business owners, they start a channel on YouTube and they just leave it there. So we'll talk about that, how to upload video and content to your channel to keep it fresh and to keep people coming back to see more and more. So if you don't have a channel on YouTube, this is kind of how you get started. Simply to sign up for YouTube, visit youtube.com, click sign in, and then you can access your channel. And the great thing I love about YouTube and Google is if you have a Gmail address, you already have access to so many services. So if you already have a login, you use the same login to get started with a channel on YouTube. Now, when you get there, you want to do two things. So you want to click create a channel, and also you want to click create a channel. This is how you get started. So you have to take that first step and claim your channel. Now, once you do that, up at the top, you see a blue box that says customize. This is really important, and we'll talk more about this later. This is a place where you can customize your channel to be yours. So the same color scheme, the same branding, the same text, logo that's on other social media accounts on your website should also be on YouTube. You want to make sure that all the sites look the same. You want to have that branding effect. So your YouTube channel shouldn't be this completely different website, this completely different branding. It should fit in with the branding of your company. Here's the thing that you want to do. You want to make sure that no matter where somebody sees you online, they're getting the same branding, the same branding. So whether that's getting email from you, seeing your social media, seeing your website on Google, on YouTube, it should be the same messaging, the same branding. And I think that's the powerful part about video and also about digital tools is that when somebody can see you over and over again saying the same thing, that means you're consistent. And people, potential customers, are attracted to brands, the companies that are consistent. Why? Because if you're consistent, that says that you're an expert, that you are knowledgeable what you do. And the potential customer is more likely to give you their money, their time, because why? You can help solve my problem. So you want to make sure that the branding of your YouTube channel matches the branding of your business. So when people see you in different places, they get the same branding, the same messaging, and the level of trust, it goes away for more. That is the main thing I love about video and about YouTube. It builds trust. Your website is great, pictures are great, but nothing builds level of trust like YouTube. Just like this video now, you can see me, you can hear me, you know I'm not real. You know I am real. This is not a scam. I'm a real person. You have to show your potential customers who you are. They want to put a face, they want to put a name to that brand. And when they can do that, the level of trust goes up. And guess what? As trust goes up, then they're more likely to reach out to you and call you for business, call you for service. So building trust online is key. And I'll say too, it's also about increasing visibility. The more visible you are, the more that your potential customers can see you and hear you, the more likely you are to come and service your business. So be sure, use video to increase trust and also visibility. And underneath the box that says customize channel is also a box that says upload video. Click this to upload your first video. Customize your channel is so key. You can customize the channel layout and also the spotlight video. And the spotlight video is kind of the first video they'll see when they come to your channel. This is kind of the summary video in a sense. It tells the person what your business is about and what they expect to see on a YouTube channel. Under that, we also have feature sections. This is where you can, once again, highlight different resources and videos as well. But make sure you spend time and make sure that you fill out your channel completely. I see so many people out here that start channels, that start accounts, and they don't take this time to make sure they fill out completely and make sure that's accurate. This is very key because the more information you give your potential customer about your business, where they can see your logo, your picture, your phone number, email, all that, once again, the more they can trust you. So be sure in this process of setting your account out that you are clear, that you're accurate in your information, because the accounts that are filled out more will get more views, and get more people to come to them. So once again, be sure to fill out your account completely. Also, there's more ways that you can customize your channel. For basic info, customize tab, you can come up with a channel name, a handle, and description. So your channel name, for example, my channel name is Sterling Mckinley. So your channel name can be the name of your business. If you are a doctor or lawyer, it would be, of course, your name as well. But that's so key. And you want to make sure that that name fits in line with your business. It shouldn't be something that's totally different. It should fit in line with your business. So if your name is already taken, try to find some variation that is pretty close to what your username, your handle is on other networks. Once again, that breeds a sense of trust. And when people trust you, once again, they may continue to use your business. Also, the description is very key. You can get some ideas from your website, your About Us page, or your other social media accounts. Description, it tells people what your channel and your business is about. Once again, the more information you can find, the better. Also, you have a channel URL. That simply be www.youtube.com/name of your channel. You can have links to your email, your website, other social media accounts, and also the contact info. Once again, so you can provide your phone number. You can put down your email, your website. Once again, the more information you give your customer, the more likely they're going to trust your business and your brand. So be sure to fill out that information fully. Moving on to customize your channel. So the first thing you see here is the banner image. And the banner image is very, very key. There was a study a while ago that was done, and it said that companies or your customers, they're exposed to, I want to say 30,000 um, uh, ads a day. 30,000. So we bombarded by ads telling us to buy everything from car insurance to the shoes to all this stuff. So how do you stand out? A way that you can stand out is by having a consistent visual image. And that's where your banner comes in. So your banner image, it could have your face on it. So people see you, they know it's you. It could have your logo. It could have the same, it should have the same color scheme of your business or your brand. So people see that, they can identify, oh, that's your company because it looks like your website, social media, and so on. Also, be sure to upload a picture profile. And this can change depending on what kind of company you have. If you have a business that's more a personal brand, take the same picture you have on social media accounts and upload that photo so people can see your face, your channel. You can also upload your logo as well. So whether your face or your logo, you want to put a face, put a brand behind the channel. So I recommend using your face, but depending what your brand is, you may want to use your logo. But anything that helps a potential customer recognize who you are, you want to have that on your page. Moving on to the video spotlight. The video spotlight, once again, is a quick summary of what someone can expect when they come to your channel. So if your channel is about recipes, this could be a channel video that can be long. It could be 30 seconds to a minute, talking about what your channel does and what people can expect when they click on your video to watch it. Once again, the more information you can provide, the better. And people can be scrolling the YouTube and they'll see a channel and they come to it. And having this video spotlight or summary will help them understand more what they can expect from your channel. Also, organizing your channel is very important. So starting off, you may only have 10, 20 videos, but if you do YouTube enough, like me, I have over 200 videos. And I organize the video into playlists. So I have videos that talk just about SEO or just about social media or just about Google. You want to find ways to split those videos up. Why? Because when your customer comes to your channel, they don't want to be looking and scrolling, trying to find what they want. So organize your video into groups and categories. That is going to make it easier for your customer to find your products and also your services. Also, if there are any questions, just put those below in the comment box. I'll be sure to stop and make sure I reply to your question or your comment. Moving on to create and add videos to your channel. I believe this is the main stumbling block for a lot of companies. You create your channel, you're all excited, but the hardest part is creating those videos and putting them on the channel. So in this section, that's what we're talking about. We'll give you some strategies and ideas, not only to create videos, but also how to simply add them to your channel as well. Video has come a long way in a few short years. So I remember video even 10 years ago. Video cost a lot of money. Now we're so blessed to have video that's low cost. So now you can buy a high quality camera for a few $100s, or you have your cell phone. Before you have to pay $1,000 to have a videographer come out and shoot video for you. But now technology has advanced so much that everybody has a high quality video camera on them. You can buy a camera like the one I have here. It looks nice, or you can use your cell phone. So technology has come a long way, and saying that there's no reason not to create video, because no matter what budget you have a desktop camera, you have a webcam, you have a phone, you can start creating video for your business, for your brand. And don't fall to the spot where you have to spend all this money to get started and you're only going to start when you're perfect. Get started now. My first video that I made 12 years ago was terrible. It was good then, but looking back, it was terrible. I used my webcam and I got started. And that's the thing. Just get started. Yes, quality is important when you get started. So make sure you have those quality things in place. But the most important thing you can do is just get started recording video, because it's a journey. And the more you do it, the better and better that you become at it. So my suggestion when it comes to video is just get started. No matter what your budget experience of it is, we all start off as a novice, as a beginner, and you can grow over time. And when you grow over time, you can buy better camera, you can buy lighting and so on. But the main thing is just to get started. Video concepts are a way that you can create videos better. So just sitting in front of your camera and trying to talk can be hard. So ask yourself some questions. What story do you want to tell about your business? What story do you want to tell? Because that's really video. Video is storytelling. You're telling people about your business, your service, your passion, why you got started. That story is what pulls them in. So tell the story of your business and tell a story that relates to your clients, that highlights their needs, their wants, their challenges, and how you can solve those problems. Also, what is the purpose of your video? Nobody wants to watch a video that's, an hour long and you rambling about, what you have for lunch or your cat or your kids. That's great, but have a purpose for your video. Are you trying to inspire somebody? Are you trying to entertain them? Or are you trying to educate them? What is the purpose for your video? And get to that purpose quickly. Don't ramble, take up time, say what you got to say, and then move on. Who is the star of your video? That's my question. Who's the star? Now, a lot of people say that I'm the star of my video. But no, that's not. I'm the person in the video, but the star of your video, the star of your content, your website should always be your customer. It's about, once again, highlighting their needs and wants, their pain points, and how you can solve them. You want to use video that speaks to your customer's needs. For example, I go to YouTube all the time. The other day, I couldn't figure out how to reset the tire pressure in my car. I go to YouTube. I type in the search. I see a video. There's a mechanic talking, hey, if you have no problem resetting your pressure in your tires, here's the solution. So the video was about me, about helping me, empowering me. And that's the kind of things you want to do with your business. It's not about you, but it's about your customer. It's about addressing their pain points and letting them know that you are the solution to their problems. I want to give you three story types to help you create more content. So the first one is called the business story. And the business story is kind of what I said earlier. It can be that highlight or that spotlight video. It lets people know who you are. It lets them know what you do and why you do it. This is so key. So, for example, if I did a video, I'm Sterling Mckinley. I am the DMV Girl with Go Digital Coach. What do? I teach small business owners how to use digital skill sets and tools to grow their companies. And what I do it because I love helping people grow their companies and make more money, not only to support their lifestyle, but their friends, their loved ones, and be more impactful in their community. So as you can see, it can be short to the point, but answer those three questions. Who are you? What do you do? And why do you do it? Telling people those three simple things will help your company look more natural, more human, more established. But tell that person, once again, those simple, basic things in the business story. And every business has a business story. You may not think you have one, but you do. Everybody has a story. Why you got started doing what you do, what makes you special, unique. You want to use video to bring out those points. The next one is the product or service story. This establishes the benefits of your product or your service. It does three things. It details how it works and it shows it's solving the problem. So, for example, I could say that I sell cell phone covers, and I sell these covers so they won't break your phone won't break when you drop it. And I have a video of myself dropping my phone and showing how the cover protects my phone. That's showing the features and benefits of your product. It can be a physical product or it could be a service. You could be a consultant. You consult people about their taxes, and the problem you solve is they won't have a problem with the IRS. So that could be your product or your service story. But once again, it is telling your customer what you do, how can you help them, and letting them know what makes your product, what makes your service different. And that's the thing you really have to focus on. Tell me why I need to come to you. What makes you special? What makes you unique? Make sure that you bring that out with the product or service story. And the last one is the promotional story. You want to share timely information. That can be announcements about new product or service or promotional sales. So, for example, the year is going by very quick. Pretty soon, it'll be Black Friday. That could be a promotional story. You could announce your Black Friday sale. You could tell the details of that and what items will be reduced. Um, and you can also, give a deadline as well. This sale will extend until, end of the month or so on. But the business story simply highlights who you are, what you do, why you do it. The product or service story, you're highlighting the features, the benefit of your product or service, and you're showing the problem that it solves. And last but not least, the promotional story, where you're promoting an event, a timely announcement. That could be a new service, that could be a discount on a product or a promotion. That's the three stories you can create content around. I find that when you have these three frameworks of stories, it makes it easier to create content because everybody has a business story. Everybody has a product or service story as well. Having content themes makes it easier to create content. You can take a step farther. You can have a video that you release on every Monday. It can be motivational Mondays. It could be throwback Thursdays, and you create stories around that time, that theme. So you want to find ways to not only use these three story prototypes, but create your own ways that you can create content around these simple themes. Because that's the thing that troubles a lot of business owners. They don't know what to create video about. So when you create those themes, then it makes it easier for you to create content around those themes. Best practices. Share a clear, concise message. I'll say it again. Share a clear, concise message. I can't tell you how many times that I watch the video and the person takes 5 minutes before they get to the point of the video. So be concise, get to the point. The video, there's no magic point for how long or short your video needs to be. It needs to be how short or long it needs to be to get the point across. That's the limit. So be concise, to the point, tell them what it's about. Also be clear. So don't ramble about, the weather, your pets, what you have for lunch. Be clear, to the point. Tell them why they watch that video, because your customers, they have a very short attention span. If I come to your video and you're taking 5-10 minutes to get to the point of the video, guess what? I'm in the back button, going back to YouTube search or back to Google search and finding a video that gets to the point. So make sure that you are clear and concise when delivering your message. Also, make sure that you offer a strong impression within the first 5 to 15 seconds. 5 to 15 seconds is key. I think about sometimes when I go to the grocery store, there's 10 lines and some lines are shorter or longer. And you go from line to line trying to get out of the store faster. And sometimes it's psychological. Sometimes, depending on how many items person have, the cashier, you go through a shorter line and the person that was in the longer line can still beat you. But what that tells us in our head as consumers, we are not going to wait too long. If you have a customer that comes to your business, you need to say hi to them in the first 5 seconds. If not, they're going to leave. People are not going to wait for your video, your website below. So you have 5 to 15 seconds to tell them why they're watching the video and how that video can help them. If not, they're going to go back and they're going to find a video that gets to the point faster. Also, deliver a compelling call to action or a timely offer. Your customers are smart, but they're busy. They need to be told what to do next. So it could be simple as call now, come to our store, click here, download this PDF, send me your email address, tell your customers what you want them to do. If you're having a promotion, tell them what the promotion is, tell them the details of the promotion and when it ends. So you have to give your customer a reason to take action. And that goes for video and digital marketing in general. Give the customer something to do, an action to take. That's so important. You're not just creating video content to create video content. You're trying to inspire an action. Once again, that's simple. It can be call now. It can be click here to book an appointment, visit my website, but give them some type of action. Also, having a call to action will give your videos more, for lack of a better word, more purpose. You'll be able to measure the effectiveness of your videos better. So you can measure how many calls came from that video, how many clicks from our website came from that video, and so on. But having those call to action is going to help your video perform better. And I find it the really important thing with digital skill sets, and especially video, is you need to see success early. Because if you don't, you're going to get jaded. You're going to say, why am I doing this? But the best way to see results early is by having a call to action, because that's something you can measure against. Besides just saying my video got 100 views or 200 views today, how many calls, how many appointments did that video help generate? Having a clear call to action will help you measure that. Once again, I'm talking a lot here, so any questions or comments, just type those below. And I will be sure to answer any of those questions that you have. Common production techniques. I won't go through all these, but you can have your cell phone like this, you get a selfie, like my video here, you can have a backdrop, you can have animation. So there are so many different ways that you can create video. It doesn't have to be your face as well. It could be you walking and talking. It could be product demonstration. It could be animation. There are so many ways to create video. So don't think the only way you create video is like me, is staring in at a camera and talking. Be creative about how you create your video, because there's so many ways to get your point across. And I think too, it really depends on what you're trying to get across. So if you're trying to sell this remote, have a product demonstration. If you're trying to show something else like this, your workspace, have a backdrop. So the way you produce your content really depends on what you're trying to achieve and what type of content that you're trying to create. Tips for shooting video. This is so key. So first one is space. I have a question here in the comments. It says, which way is the most effective to do? What do you think? Not sure. You're referring to the last slide or this slide. I'm not too sure. The most effective, I would say, is the talking head video, kind of like the one that you're seeing here. And this is something you see across YouTube. The talking head, the person sitting in front of camera and talking. That is one of the easiest ways to create video because you just turn on your camera, you sit at your desk or at your workspace, and you just talk. So the talking head, I think, is the most effective way, or using your cell phone and doing a video selfie or going live. That's the easy, simple way to create content. So at the end of the day, recording yourself talking is going to be the easiest way to create content. First thing to shoot better video is your space. Make sure your space is free of clutter. So you see my space here. I have shelves, I have things going in the background, but it's not too much. It's not overpowering. Make sure that your space is free of clutter. So I shouldn't see dirty clothes in the background or dishes or plates or anything. Keep it clean. Once again, it goes back to your brand. Your background should give off your brand and your value. So you can see my background. It looks a certain way. You get a certain feeling from it. So make sure that your background is free of clutter and things that distract you. Also, think visually. When I created my video background, I thought about this. I thought about the shelves. I thought about having green painting. I thought about having the light behind me and colorful things in the background. So think visually. You want to make sure your video looks good, that it's easy on the eye. So think about not having a lot of clutter in the background, and also think about visually. Even myself, I have good lighting on myself. I got a suit on. I'm looking a certain way. So think about how you look, how that video represents your business and also your brand. Also, you want to show your logo or your workspace. So I don't have a logo here, but this is my workspace. You want to give your potential customers some insight into your business, what goes on in your business. And that's what the video can do. So show them what they can expect when it comes to your business. Next thing is lighting. Lighting is very key. So if you can use natural light, that can be light from a window. Make sure that light is not behind you, that it's in front of you, because if not, it's gonna blow you out. So, and by blow out, I mean it'll be white. They can't see you. So when shooting a video, make sure that your camera is right here and the light is behind you. So you don't want to shoot into a window. But natural lighting can be used. Also, you can face your light source. Once again, my light is right here, not behind me. Also, look out for shadows. So areas that are too dark. Once again, think visually. You don't want a video that's too dark. For example, here I have lighting. So if I turn out videos, turn out my light, it gets dark. It still looks good, but it gets dark. And that is the importance of having good lighting because people, they need to see you. They need to see you. If they can't see you, what's the point? So make sure you don't have a lot of shadows in the background and make sure that you have good lighting as well. So let's turn the light back on. And the last one is the sound. It's so key. Make sure you listen to how your video sound. So before you upload it, play it back. If you can, use a mic and also speak with confidence, speak with authority. And you see here, I have a microphone, so I sound good. If I get closer, you can hear me, or if I back up. Video and sound go together. So this is saying that sound is 50% of your video. So yes, you want to look a certain way, but if people cannot hear you, if your voice is muffled, if you're saying so a lot, if you don't seem confident, your video is not going to work. So sound is so important. You don't have to go out and buy a mic like this. You can get a mic offline, a USB mic that costs $20. Anything you can do to make sure your sound sounds better is so key because If people can hear you clearly in your message, they're going to resonate more with your video. If they go to your video and the sound quality is bad, they're going to leave. People are more likely to watch your video that has lesser video quality, but the video is bad, that's a deal breaker. So make sure that you have good sound on your videos. How to add videos to your YouTube channel. So going back into the main screen is pretty easy. There's a camera icon towards the top right corner of your screen. Click on that. It's just like uploading a file to your email address. It will open up your computer and you will be able to select videos to upload. Video details are important, so give your video a title and write the title for your potential customer. 10 tips on improving this. What is the video about? That's where your description comes in. Tell them why they are watching your video. Next is your thumbnail. And this is so key because the thumbnail is the thing the person sees to get them to click on the video. When they're doing a search on YouTube or Google, they're seeing your thumbnail first. So take time to use a custom thumbnail. You can go through, create your own thumbnail, or you can choose from, they give you a few options. Choose a thumbnail that best represents your video and what it's about. That'll help your video get more plays and more views as well. Video elements, you can have subtitles. They can be auto-generated. You can have end screens and cards. So you'll watch the video on YouTube, and when it's done, you see it pops up. They'll say, click here or watch this video. That's an end screen or a cards as well. Video visibility. Visibility is very key. So you want to make sure that your videos are open to view for the public. If your video is hidden, people can't see it. So unless you have a certain reason for it to be hidden, like you're sending a video to one client, it should be hidden. But all other videos should be viewable, so anyone that's searching YouTube can see that video. You can also schedule a video. You can have it go up right as you upload it, or you can say, okay, I want this video to load. Let's say today is Monday. I want to load Friday at 3 p.m. You have the ability to choose when your video is available to the public. Also, be sure to share your video. This is so key. Your video is a resource. It must be shared, not only on YouTube, but shared on social media, Sterling email, on your website. The more ways you can share your video, the more chances people can see your video. They can come back to your YouTube channel or also your website. So remember that when you create a video, be sure to share it in multiple places. Another way to create video is YouTube Shorts. And you've seen Shorts before. Shorts are a new way to watch and create short videos that are 60 seconds long or less, using nothing but your cell phone. Example is right here. This is my phone. So you turn on your camera, take a selfie, and you make a video. And you upload directly to YouTube. That's an easy way to create video content. To find out more about this, simply visit youtube.com and look up Shorts to learn more about that. But Shorts are a great way, an easy way to create video content for your channel. So definitely look into creating Shorts for YouTube. Moving on to next steps and resources. So today we talked about a lot of things. The first step, creating your channel, is so key. And when you're creating your channel, be sure to take the time to fill out your channel completely with pictures, videos, a custom image, banner, your logo, because that is setting up your account for success. Make sure you take the time to set up the channel the right way. And you already have a channel, I recommend going back to creating your channel. You can go in there, you can change options, make sure you're filling it out. If you want to get more understanding of this, you can go to a competitor's YouTube channel and see the information they have on the website and make sure you have that same information on your YouTube channel and that you fill out information completely. You can also create and upload videos. Creating videos is the second step. That's going to be your web camera. That can be a short. That could be using your phone. You want to create videos. And remember, create videos around story prototype. That could be the business story. That could be the promotional story, letting people know why you do what you do and the details and services of your service or product and how it can help them. Once again, try to create prototypes for content. That way you can easily create more and more video around that. Also, uploading video is key. Make sure when you upload that you fill out the title, the description, the thumbnail, that you share it with the public as well. And you want to make sure that you have a schedule. If that's weekly, that's monthly, make sure you're staying consistent with video. You're going to see the most results from your YouTube channel by being consistent, showing up again and again the same way. Also, remember that YouTube creating video is an ongoing process. So go to YouTube and you can see videos about how to create better and more YouTube videos, but you will learn and grow over time. So just get started, and always you're going to be educating yourself and improving videos as you go along. To find out more and to keep learning, we have a channel on YouTube, and this channel is updated regularly with video content that's informative, that can help you improve your skills, your career, your business. To find out more, simply visit youtube.com/grow with Google. Also, Google offers career certificates. These are certificates in high-paying, in-demand jobs that employers are looking for hires right now. Also, these can be done if you have no experience. Don't let it stop you. We have certifications ranging from data analytics, business intelligence, digital marketing, e-commerce, IT, cybersecurity, user design, and also project management. These are 6 months courses. They're self-paced. You can complete them on your own schedule, and they can lead to high-paying jobs. To find out more, simply visit grow.google.com/certificates. We're at the end. I want to thank you for your time. I hope this video was informative, that it empowers you to create more video for your business. Do me a favor. There's a QR code right here. You can scan that with your cell phone, or you simply go to you can go to g.co/Google and fill out a short feedback form that will give me information and let me know if this workshop was helpful to you and what I can do to make it better. So once again, thanks for your time and have a good day.